Hello guys, I'm Futureal. I stream 5 days a week over on twitch.tv/Futureal, and in this video we're taking a look at the final highlights from Project Diablo 2 Season 6. In this video, we are going to take a look at the final drops that we had over the last few weeks. We haven't been playing the game so much. There has been Diablo 4, there's been some Resurrected ladder, and there has been some Holy Grail projects going on. And we're also going to take a look at the gear that we managed to obtain and the build that we had towards the end of the season. So the Season 7 beta has been announced. It's just a few days away, and we are going to jump into that as soon as we can. So I hope you do like this video, and if you do, don't forget to leave a like and a subscribe, and also leave your comment down below for how Season 6 treated you and how you are looking forward to Season 7. Until the next time, take care, and I will see you soon. What do we do with it though? Over here somewhere? I guess. Oh! Bow skiller with hit recovery. Okay. Okay, not the worst, not the worst. Okay, good, so we get to put down a solid amount of them before this guy comes running over, and now he's just gonna get mega slapped. Yeah, there. Oh! Arachnid's mesh. Okay, cool. Haven't found that item in a long time. Let's check out for 2 skills as well. Okay, also... Oh, a perfect one. Okay, that will be a corruption. This segment, and we are gonna corrupt the items that we have found today. So we have Laying of Hands, Alder Boots, Tooth Throw, Eaglehorn, Alder, Weapon, Mavinas, Armor, Venom Grip, Sprockets. We have 2 nice rings. We have Arachnids, Water Walks, and the Guardian Angel. So let's just start out with the big items here. Ooh, 3 sockets on Guardian Angel. That is not bad. 6% fire as well. That is not bad at all. We like that. Maximum life 5%, not what you're looking for on Mavinos. And we bricked the 2 throw. But that Guardian Angel is very nice. I'm gonna vendor these after, so we just use the floor here. Okay, next set of items. Like that. 1 socket, that's not what you want. Damage to demons, again, not what you want. Lightning Res, no thank you. And that's a brick, so that's a miss right there. And I think that will be the last 6 items. Let's take a look at what we get. Venom Grip. Mana Steel, nope. Water Walks. Oh yes please. That's a maximum corruption. That's the highest amount of all rest you can get. Very nice. Increased chance of blocking. Okay, that's also potentially decent. Because it's 190 ED, very high, and perfect fire res. So this is also a very nice corruption. Not sure immediately what build would use this, but we will do a little research to find out. Okay, that ring bricked. That ring got a crappy corruption, so that's not amazing. And 8 to energy on Arachnid's mesh, not very good either. But we did get quite a few. Take a look at that. 3 sockets on a 6% fire res Guardian Angel. Maximum all res corruption on Water Walks. And we have 10% max 10% chance to block on Laying of Hands. Very nice. Ooh, that's a good charm. 18 life, 10 poison res. Wow. That is a solid charm. Alright guys, it's time. We are gonna create our new Infinity. We have been trying the whole season to get a 15 ED Warpike Ethereal without finding one. So we have obtained a vial instead. Pretty much does the same job, right? At this point we don't really need the currency anyway, so I would just want to say, don't do this at home. this is an advanced play. So yeah, we do have the Warpike here. Burr, Mal, Burr, and we are gonna chuck in the ist. If you guys want to give a guess in the chat what this is gonna be. All right, we have a bunch of guesses. Let's take a look at what we get. Oh! Someone rolled a perfect Infinity. It's not only that, it's perfect negative lightning res as well. It doesn't matter, but it's there. Yikes. Holy hell. What is that? That is the craziest Infinity I have ever seen. Oh, Trangul's Jawbone. Wow. Very rare drop, even though it's not particularly valuable right now. Very, very cool find. What? Another Jawbone? That's twice today. Okay. We have a bunch of items that we have found today. We have some here, and we also have Two-Throw Tranghelm, nice ring, Razor Tail. We have a nice ring number 2, and we have a Torch of Iroh that we managed to find in a map. So let's just start corrupting these, and we will see how this goes. 2 sockets, that's not good enough. Looking for 1 skill on this. Needed demons, nope. 6 sockets, Windhammer. Oh, attack speed, Crushing Blow. Attack speed is actually good here. That is actually good. I might hang on to this for a bit. I need to check out where the breakpoints would be. 3 socket Venom Ward. No! Maximum Cold Res. That's a good one. That's as good as 3 sockets. Or even better, actually. If we can land 2 socket puzzle on this. Because it also gives resistances, not just a socket hole for an Ohm or a Vex Rune for maximum res. So this is a very nice one. Very nice corruption on Venom Ward. Let's check out the rest of the items. So we're going to keep these 2. So 2 throw and the smalls. Let's see how that goes. Right, 2 throw, 3 sockets. 2 sockets, that was close, but not good enough. 1 skill on Torch of Iroh. 1 socket, that was trash. Razor Tail. Attack speed, DR stats. Not energy, for sure. 1 skill on Trang. Nope, Fire Res. Mana after kill, not what you want to see here. You would want Curse Reduction or something similar. And we want to get 10 FCR on this ring right here. And we got Quad Res. Wow, that's a lot of res on a ring. My word. What is that? 30, 50, 60. That's 80 resistances on the ring with 10 FCR. That is crazy. That is real crazy. But we did get a couple of nice items, particularly this Venom Ward with maximum cold res. So, we have just crafted 150 caster amulets, and these are the best ones that came out from that. So 210 Druid with the strength. We have 210 Druid again with all res. 217 Paladin Combat with light res. 28 Barb with all res. 210 Druid with all res and magic find, and we have 210 Paladin with dex and all res. So let's corrupt all these and then see how that goes. Oh, it survived. That one survived as well, I think. That one died. That one survived. And that one died. Okay, so 4 out of the 6 survived. Kind of a bad odds there. Light res on the druid one. More light res, it seems. Not amazing. Also another one with cold res. Fire. We're only rolling res here. Oh, the fire res one isn't bad though. And then 10 vitality on the barb one. Yeah, so they all ended up being quite mediocre, unfortunately. But, you know, we gotta keep on trying. The whole excitement of the game and the new game release is that everyone starts at 0 at the same time. Oh my god! We just found Mang Song. Wow! What a find. That has been a while. That has been a while. Look at that madness. Well, that's gonna be a fun corruption a bit later. Let's corrupt this Mang Song that we just found. It's a really rare item. Let's see how it goes. Ah, it didn't get ruined. Ah, the worst of the corruptions. One socket. Feels bad, man. Yeah, you should be scared. You should absolutely be scared, so that you play so that you play safer, because it's a very, very dangerous area. Like, the thing is, what? No fucking way that just happened again. That's 2 Mang Songs in 3 maps. That's insanity. Guys, let's corrupt the second Mang Song we have found today. I have no idea how we did that, but we did. So let's see how it goes. Well, it actually survived. What the hell did we get? Life after hit. No, that's not what you want to see. But imagine managing to get 2 Mang Songs in 3 maps. Unbelievable. There we go. Let's corrupt these items. So we have 2 skill Valkyrie Wing. Life after kill. Nah. And we have a 3 cold skills with 6 Arctic Blast Frostwind. Basically just corrupting it for fun. Oh! That became very fun. Take a look at that! Take a look at that. That is best in slot Arctic Blast Druid weapon. Not saying Arctic Blast necessarily is good, but this is as good as it gets. That is funny. Wow. 4 sockets on a one-hander. That is pretty damn funny. Okay, let's corrupt this Dragon Scale. Just because. Wow, 1 socket. You can enjoy the floor point of view. Okay, guys, it is the end of Season 6, and I thought I would show you guys what kind of gear and what build we were finally ended up with in this season. We can start out, we ended up at level 95. That's how far we got. I mean, almost 96. So we played the season a fair bit, but we didn't push experience too badly. Let's take a look at the mercenary. So he's running PDR Gore Riders because, as we all know, Canopy Frozen was removed from minor pieces. We have a attack speed, String of Ears. We have Deadly Strike, Laying of Hands. We have 3 socket, 8 aura Templars with ED max and res on them. These are our rare jewels because we needed some resistances to be able to cap him out. Didn't quite able to cap the fire because our Laying of Hands were a bit low. They were 39%ers. Get a 45 or even a 43, that would have been fine, or a couple of extra levels. Get him to 97, that would have been capped as well. And then we have the 3-socket EDIS with Chamrune. So we have in here 76 ED and 15 IS on both of those jewels. And we have this absolutely insane Infinity Warpike. A perfect Infinity Warpike, 15 ED. It's one of the craziest Runewords I have ever made. This guy is an absolute monster. My gear on swap, we are of course running CTA and we are running Trangs for the simple reason that we didn't want to lose the set bonus when we swap, because the set bonus gives a lot of res, and I felt that I would be very vulnerable if I swapped to cast and I lost my set bonus. So we are using a 1 to all skills for the extra skill on Battle Orders, of course. But this one has only 1 socket, so we wouldn't use that for main hand, we use that for offhand. On the main, we are running Beast. We have full Trang set, as you can see, so let's take a look at the gloves. Increased chance of blocking, increased chance of blocking, so both of these items are perfect stats. We have a block on our Water Rocks. The major pieces, they all have 1 skill on them and 2 sockets. Double burr in the shield, because jaw runes give more health in armor and helmet than in shield, so we put the burr in the shield to lose as little as possible. We have a 3 to summoning, 87 life. Unfortunately, we couldn't get one with 4 to summons, so 3 plus 1. 1 skill corruption, that would have been best in slot if this thing had 1 skill instead of poison res. Couldn't find it. There was one early game, but I couldn't buy it at the time, and the guy ended up dying with it anyway. So yeah, that one was lost. And then we're also playing a Wisp Projector with PDR. We're playing a SOJ with PDR. This could have been a BK, but I came across this one with this SOJ for 1 skill. Worked fine. I didn't mind the extra mana pool either. It was nice to have it, particularly in the beginning when you're summoning so many creatures. Inventory is skillers, of course, across the board. We didn't end up getting full skillers. We had these 2 with 5 and 6 decks. The rest is 38, 30, 37, 42, 44, 35, 36, and then a Geeds over here. We have a perfect torch. We have an all-res corrupted Annie. We again tried to corrupt a perfect Annihilus, so a 60-20. And bricked it again 2 seasons in a row. We have bricked a perfect Annihilus in the desperation of trying to get that 2-skill 60-20 Annie. We're going to continue to do that because I think it's fun. So we have here 20 life for all res. We have fire res, lightning res, all res with 17 life. So our inventory on this character is really, really solid. We could have gotten two more skillers with life, but that is really, really solid across the board. The build we ended up going is very, very interesting, actually. I think I've said it a few times. It's probably not the fastest or most optimal way to play a summon necro, but this is a completely different way of doing it, and it's a way that I really do like quite a lot. So we played a couple of different versions of this build throughout the season. But this is the one that I ended up enjoying the most. So this was 1 point Iron Golem for the Mage Slayer. Here we have Iron Golem Mage Slayers for the Concentration Aura. And then we have Maxed Revive for the Council members. So we revived Council members on this character. That's also why we're running Infinity, because we are emphasizing spell damage, and we don't have skeleton archers because of that as well. So we're doing max revives, max skeletal mage, max skeletal warrior, and max skeleton mastery, 1 iron golem, and 1 golem mastery. We are in fact also considering putting in more in Cold Mastery, but I will get back to that later. On the Poison and Bone, we have 1 point in Desecrate, because you need to have Desecrate to summon the creatures that you want. So in PD2, the way that Desecrate works, you go to different zones, different areas, and it's gonna craft or it's gonna summon different corpses depending on what zone you're in. So that's why also River of Blood is really good for this character, because you can continuously keep summoning council members, which are the strongest summons for this typical build. 1 point in Bone Armor, and then in Curses, I did put 10 hard points in Curse Mastery, and then we are running Decrepify and Lower Res. So I'm using Decrepify both to enhance the physical damage and for the added safety for hardcore difficulty to slow down everything, right? It's a twofold boost, even though Lower Res is our main damage source. The safety of Decrepify is undeniable. You do see I have 1 extra point in Lower Res here. It doesn't really amount to that much resistance differences. I think it's 1%. So if you get this build to level 94, the build is complete, if you wanna say it that way. And then you can start fiddling around with what you want to do for the extra talent points. You can put them in Dim Vision if you want that. You can put them in Iron Maiden. There's a lot of Confuse, maybe. You can work towards that, and you can also get that. That will be at level 97. You will be able to have Confuse in this build if you want to do that. You can have a point in Bone Wall to enhance your Bone Armor. Yeah, so there's many things. You can even dump it in Golem Mastery if you want to make your Iron Golem slightly more survivable. But the build is pretty straightforward. I would say up to level 94, if you want to go Elemental Summoner, this is probably the correct way to do it. And then after level 94, you can start fiddling around with like accents and stuff like that. I guess the only thing you can argue is you can remove Decrepify, remove 9 points from from Curse Mastery, only go with Lower Res, and then you have 10 points to invest somewhere else. But that was the end of this video. It was the end of PD2 Season 6 for me. We're not going to be playing any more on that, only in a couple of days. The beta is out, so we're going to start playing that on stream. So I hope you did enjoy the video. Make sure to check out the beta content that is coming up on the channel and also on this YouTube channel. So until next time, take care of yourselves, guys, and I'll see you soon.